Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel, my name is Amra and this is Amra's Beauty Blog. I'm a freelance makeup artist with a passion for all things beauty. If you're a subscriber, then a welcome return. If you like this video, then please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell for weekly uploads. We are now moving into the season of love, Valentine's Day, and I have a couple of collections that I'm going to be doing videos on, and one of those is the new Tom Ford Valentine's Day collection. Well, you can see that all of the packaging is in red, which is really beautiful. This collection comes with 2 shades of lipstick. So you have one of the shades in a nude and it's the 100 shade. I do have Scarlett Rouge, which is the other colour, but it's in the sort of smaller miniature size. So those are the 2 lipsticks. In this collection there is also the well-known colour that everybody loves and knows, and this is Honeymoon, and I don't believe I've done a review on Honeymoon. And Honeymoon comes in this gorgeous packaging as well in the red. This is the Honeymoon eyeshadow palette, and then there is, I believe, a limited edition, a new shade of the powder blush, and it's called Love Scene and it's in 01. So today I'm going to show you a look and I'll give you my thoughts on this collection. I have the Tom Ford Traceless foundation stick on in the colour Caramel. Sadly, this colour is discontinued, so if you are my shade, I think you have to get Honey now, but Caramel was like my perfect shade, and I managed to get a backup of this shade before it went out of stock and was nowhere to be seen again, discontinued. But I am so sad that they've stopped doing this shade because it was like my perfect shade. That is what I have on, and I also have the new Tom Ford concealer, which I did a review on, and I've got that on under 3W0 Latte, which is a Traceless soft matte concealer, and I've got that under my eyes. So let's start off with the eyeshadow palette. Now, like I said, this is an existing shade. A lot of the beauty bloggers have commented and said, you know, it's just the same shade in new packaging. I do get that, and I understand why you wouldn't purchase it if you already have Honeymoon. Honeymoon is that wet dry formula which is so popular amongst the Tom Ford fans, and what I love about this is that it's come in this gorgeous red pouch, which doesn't normally happen. Normally you have the white pouch or the brown pouch, and I very rarely see the red pouch, so that's really beautiful. And then you've got the Tom Ford packaging, but it's in red, and you open it up and then you've got the 2 brushes here and the mirror. But what is an additional thing, which was the thing that drew me to this palette, is you have the hearts. So you can see that the hearts are added to the collection, which makes it a little bit more special. And considering I haven't done a review on this palette, I thought, why not do that now? So we're going to look at this palette together. Isn't that gorgeous? So let's take a look at these shades. Let's quickly do a arm swatch, and we'll start from here going down across to here. This is the infamous Honeymoon palette. So let's start with this one, and it's got the Tom Ford written on there too, which is a lovely touch, and the formula feels very buttery. So we'll go into the second shade. So we'll go into this shade here. Then finally we'll go into this rose gold shade. So I will go into this shade first, and then we'll move into this shade, but we'll start off with this one. And then I'm going to go into this one and just put that on the outer V. And then I'm intrigued by this shade. That's really pretty. And then I'm going to take that darker shade, line my lower lash with it. And then I think I'm going to take that sort of pinky shade and just blend it a little bit above the socket, just there, just to blend the colours together. So I'm going to take that shade again and just take it just above the socket line and just blend it with the brown or the dark colour, just to give it something extra just there. And for fun, I'm going to take that pinky shade again. I'm going to use my finger and just add a little bit more onto my eyelid, just on the middle part. It's kind of very dreamlike. I quite like that. So I'm going to take that highlighter shade, which is this gold light colour there. I'm just going to put it on the inner corner of my eyes. And then put a little bit on the brow bone. A little bit on the tip of the nose, on the Cupid's bow. So this is what it looks like with some liner, some brow and some mascara. So I can see why it's been a fan favourite, Honeymoon. It's a really lovely colour, it's very wearable, it's warm, it works really well against my skin tone. So we're now going to go into the blush, which is the new shade, I believe, 01 Love Scene. So it comes in this gorgeous red pouch again. By the way, this will be a perfect gift for someone as well if they're a huge makeup fan, just because it's special, it's just for Valentine's Day. Then you've got this packaging again, which is the red packaging. You open it up, you have a mirror, and then that's the colour. So this is the shade Love Scene. I'm just going to do a quick hand swatch for you. So let's quickly do the hand swatch. You can see the Tom Ford logo, and then you've got this lovely heart, which is really cute. So this is the hand swatch. So I've got my Wayne Goss brush and I'm going to go in to the blush and put that on now. Okay, so this is the blush and it's definitely a everyday colour. It's not as pigmented as some of my other Tom Ford blushes, which I'm a little bit disappointed about. It's showing, but I have to build it to get it to show up. But it's a nice everyday colour which isn't going to be in your face. It just kind of lifts you and complements the eyeshadow very, very well. Because I'm tanned, it's not showing as well as, say, someone who would be fairer, but I think that it's definitely still something I can wear, this shade. I just wish it was a little bit more darker and a bit more stronger and pigmented, or that there was another shade in this collection that I could have picked up that was a little bit more darker, but I believe it still works. So this is how it looks. So this leads me into the two lip colours. So 100 is the one I'm going to show you first because it's a nude shade, and then I'm going to show you the darker one, which is Scarlett Rouge, which is their signature red colour that they always have. Like I said, I only have the miniature version, so I'm glad I have this. I don't have the 100 shade either. You get 3 grams of product in here, which is a lipstick, but the lipstick is in this gorgeous red packaging. This isn't the usual Tom Ford packaging that you get. Usually it's in the brown, or if it's like a summer collection, will be white. So I'm really glad that I have this because it's absolutely stunning. So you have the Tom Ford at the top, and then this is the shade. It's a really wearable nude shade. I'm just going to do a quick hand swatch for you. So it definitely appears darker than when you look at it on camera in the tube. The more I look at this eyeshadow, the more I really like the shade. So we're just going in now with 100. Oh, that's pretty. That's a lovely nude. That's really surprised me because looking at it in the tube, I thought it would be a little bit more lighter, but actually it's perfect for my lips. It's gorgeous with the eyeshadow as well. I can see why people love this Honeymoon eyeshadow now. So now we're going to move on to the next shade, and this one is number 16 and it's Scarlett Rouge, which is the one that I said that is part of their permanent collection, and it's this time in the red packaging. So we will open it and I'll show you this up close. It's got the Tom Ford at the top. Stunning. So let's do a hand swatch of Scarlett Rouge. Gorgeous. Okay, so let's try this shade on. And this is Scarlett Rouge. Isn't it a gorgeous colour? So that is the Valentine's collection from Tom Ford. You know, with Tom Ford, I think you're always onto a winner because of the classic shades they do. You can't go wrong with any of their eyeshadow quads that are in the wet and dry formula, and particularly this particular quad, which is the Honeymoon one, which has been a fan favourite for so many years, and I can see why. It's just such an easy eyeshadow quad to use, and the shades all complement each other well. They all blend really well as well, and especially for Valentine's, I think this gives a gorgeous kind of look for Valentine's. The lip is stunning. This is Scarlett Rouge, which I've just finished on, and it's got this kind of retro feel to the lip colour. I really like this shade. Like I said, I now have it in the large size. I had it in the mini size, so I knew that it would look good against my skin tone, but with this look altogether it just goes really, really well. The blush actually is showing quite well now. At first I thought it was a bit too light, but as you can see I built and it's shown a lot better on my skin tone. I think these pieces are stunning. The nude colour was beautiful as well. So overall, if you're looking for a Valentine's Day gift, it's coming up. Make sure you pick one of these pieces up. I'm sure that whoever receives it is going to be absolutely overjoyed because it is a beautiful collection, and I especially love the touches of the red packaging. It's very specific for Valentine's, and even if not Valentine's, then for Lunar New Year, because of the red, it's a really lovely kind of shade of red, and I think anyone receiving it will be very, very happy. So that's my thoughts of the Tom Ford Valentine's collection. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know your thoughts. Are you picking up anything? Please let me know your comments. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you.